Have you guys lost your fucking mind? Are you? I just watched a video. It was this guy, Hayden McDougal, some comedian. He makes like shocking content. He says shocking things on the internet for clicks and views. Things that are pretty offensive to people. He said something about the borders or something about. I watched the video. It was 2 minutes 57 seconds long. There was a guy in front of this conservative rally protesting. He said they're all Nazis. This guy came in and started engaging with them. And after a while of engaging, Hayden was approached by another individual where he was slapped in the face. I saw a Instagram video. I look in the comments, and people are joking about it because it's kind of funny. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but it's people who are genuinely. I've always hated like this comment. I've always hated this little rat. This video makes me so happy. It's people who are just constantly looking at this, going like Nick Fuentes next. Listen, these people say controversial things for clicks. It's a known fact. And the call to violence is just making you guys look awful. It's true. It's making you guys look fucking terrible. And I don't even know why I have to say this. That's why on the right you have these prominent figures saying like, "Oh, guys, I don't want any violence on the other side. Just all this shit." While meanwhile, I'm reading comments like, "We need to shoot this guy too. We need to shoot that guy." Are you guys fucking stupid? At least pretend like you don't want these people dead. Because it makes you look like a bunch of fucking psychopaths. I see the Charlie Kirk memes and okay, whatever. Like some of them are okay. Like I can understand you'd find like that kind of humor funny. But there's people that are genuinely happy that he's dead. And the worst thing that he's done is he said some controversial things in front of an audience. Oh, he's preaching his ideology to the dangerous rhetoric and ideology to the masses. All right, so you shoot him in the neck. Who determines what's dangerous ideology? Do you understand how that's dangerous in itself? What if someone else considers something else dangerous ideology? It's not, you don't do that. I can't believe I have to fucking sit here and say, like, you don't shoot people. Don't shoot people. Don't slap them. What am I, in fucking kindergarten? It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. It's something that I lose faith in the world every single day the more of these comments I read. The more people I talk to in real life. It's not even just on the internet. Yeah, I'm happy he got shot in the neck. Are you stupid? I have to admit, one of my guilty pleasures is like discourse. I like debates. I like watching prominent figures debate each other, and you hear their kinds of opinions. And for whatever reason, the majority of these debates are like, and the majority of these people who are open to these conversations are conservative. You don't really see a lot of these liberal figures. I wish there were more of these liberal figures that would enter the space. And then, Charlie Kirk got shot in the neck. Basically just trying to silence one side, prevent people from like feeling free to express their opinion, even if their opinion is wildly, vastly different or kind of absurd. And now there's definitely not going to be any liberal people doing the same thing as well, because they're they're afraid like there's going to be some person on the right that's going to do the same thing. But I've seen commentators on both sides. I watched a little bit of Crowder, and I heard him say, like, listen, like, we can't let this stop us. We're still going to go out. We're still going to preach our beliefs. But, you know, we're not going to tolerate any aggression against us. And I wouldn't tolerate any aggression against my opponent either. And that's like a pretty valid thing to say. I'm not seeing that much from people on the other side. Prominent figures, of course, they're going to say that kind of stuff. But when I look on the liberal side of things, and I look at my liberal friends, and I look at like what people are saying online and my real life experiences, we need to attack them. We need to punch them, hit them, shoot them. What the fuck is wrong with you people? If you guys want to win, and like I want to be on your side, stop preaching that you want to fucking kill people for their opinions. Even if you think they're like, even if someone makes a joke in passing, that's another thing. It's a complicated issue when you're a person and you're approached with something like someone calling you a Nazi, right? Where you sit there and say like, oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Which is what like probably you should do. You should defend yourself. But a lot of these guys get this kind of shit all the time. They're just going to sit there and agree. They don't give a fuck what you think. You call them a Nazi. Yeah, sure. Then it makes headlines. People call this guy a Nazi. And when they whip out a gun to go shoot him in the head, they sincerely think they're shooting a Nazi. That word gets thrown around so much. There is so much Jew hate. Everybody's a Nazi at this point. And that's an issue in and itself. But I digress. Stop fucking attacking people. You know? Is that so crazy to ask? And start debating more. Get out there. You know, hop on maybe hop on a show with Ben Shapiro or Steven Crowder or somebody like that, and debate and have a conversation and be open to that. Because if you're so right, you know, and you're so correct, it shouldn't even be a problem. It'll just make you look amazing. That's what I don't get. Go and debate with somebody. And I've seen debates from the left, and certain arguments are actually very good. Equality versus equity, certain green programs, like there's points to be made there. There's education, there's things to be learned. And instead, the majority of things that I'm seeing from, if you even think stereotypically in the year 2025, conservative, right wing, guns, defend your property, you know, defend. And then you think of the other side and it's attack, you know, aggression, looting. Why? And I'm generalizing because this is just my experience. And I'm generalizing in this way because it does seem to be the vast majority of people are okay with violence if it's somebody who they disagree with, or if it's somebody who like has vastly like says just insane things. People are allowed to say insane things. You're not supposed to like them. You're not even supposed to tolerate them. But you don't fucking shoot them in the neck in front of their wife and kid and then celebrate it and then desecrate a memorial. Yeah, I think the funeral was a little bit weird too with the whole way some things were laid out. I don't think the guy deserved to die. Am I insane for saying that? What the fuck has the world come to? If you want the majority of people who are kind of on the fence to be on your side, start actually being the fucking side of open discourse. Talk to people that you disagree with openly. And on top of that, stop being violent. Stop saying violent things. Jokes are jokes. But when you're sitting here genuinely telling me that you're happy that he died, I'm going to think you're fucking crazy. You're not right in the head. I don't think that anybody deserves to get shot unless they've ordered or done something very, very personally damaging. Oh, but this dangerous rhetoric. People will believe what they want to believe regardless of who's preaching it. All you do by shooting someone in the neck is you create a martyr. And you think that's going to like tone things down? You think, sure, people are not going to, from the general rhetoric that I've seen, people aren't going to attack you. People on the right are saying, like, listen, just defend yourself like crazy. Don't be scared by this. Keep preaching your opinion. But, like, it's not going to stop. Don't attack people. And if I were to leave you with any closing remark, it would be care about intention over action. Intention is the most important gauge of a person's character. What are they trying to accomplish with this? Are they trying to make a better world? Do they think they have the answer? Have they researched something and a lot of things and have came across a trend that points to a certain area? Intention is the most important thing you could ever consider when you're considering the goodness of an individual. So think about that. That's pretty much it. And I think I've covered everything I want to talk about.